here in program 7, and we're looking at how to change from one type of part to another. We've added in here several other parts that have their own specific part location. They're shown here on this side in the comments, the actual part number. And if you can't see the entire part number, like on these top two, if you edit the position and scroll all the way to the right, you can see the complete part number if you're unsure. So there's the complete part number for this particular one. But let me hit this to cancel out of that. The way these are set up is you'll have a group of 7 positions together, and 6 of the positions are commented out, and they're just the other part numbers. So what you really have to do to switch from one part number to the next is come inside of each of these positions and disable the comment, which is just the apostrophe on the side of that, and then comment out the one that you don't want to use anymore. So for example, we are currently running part number 2, which is LEN-LB-110247-P, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But it is the only one that is currently not commented out, and it's using position 51 for its pick location. So the first thing that I would need to do if I wanted to switch to part number 2, which was using position 80, is edit this line, currently at step 51, which is the one that is current, and I am going to add an apostrophe, which is essentially making the entire rung.
It's disabled.
It's disabling it. It's made it a comment now. It's no longer going to be scanned as part of the program. It's just there. And again, I'm going to scroll over just so you can see that full part number, at LEN-LB-110247-P. Okay, now that I've added that apostrophe, I'm going to select OK. And it has a comment apostrophe in front of it now, so it's not executed. We said we were going to do part number 2, which is the other LEN-LB part number. And I switch to that particular step, which is 52. I click this to edit the line. And now I'm going to delete that to make this a live rung, or excuse me, not a rung, but a live step. Now, when the program is executing, it will actually execute step 52, and it won't execute step 51 because the step 51 is commented out. That's all that you have to do for just this particular location, but there's 3 locations if you ever decide to change part numbers. This is the first location. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit past all of these. This is the first part of that for the location number 1 is the approach move for the pick location. The second area is the actual move linearly to the location. And I'll have to repeat that process here to turn off this part number located at 59, which is using the current 51 position number, and then turn on step 60. Same process. All I'm going to do is turn the comment off of one and add it to the other. You get the idea. And then the last location that I need to do that is down here, excuse me, in the load location. So this is where it says load part. Underneath the load part, I've got a linear move, and notice the first linear move is move L to P68. It's located at step 78, and that is currently the pick location that's being used for that LEN-LB-110247-P. So same process, I need to add a comment there, remove the comment from the next one down, which is the 110237P. So that gave me 3 locations that I have to do that. Once I have all of those changed out, the program has not been saved at this point, so I would click Save and select Save and Compile. This is now going to make those positions or those comment references change. They're going to be live now. That way when I come back into them, you would see that reflected. Until I hit Save and Compile, it will not save them. So for example, if I was in here, I was making those edits, and I hit cancel and I come out of the program, it's not saving anything. So you must make sure that when you're editing the program here, editing specific lines, if I edit any of the lines for whatever reason, if that's going to be current in the program, then I have to hit save and select save and compile. It'll go through the compile procedure and it'll be live. Now that's not the same thing as if I edit the position. We talked about editing position 51 or position 68 or whatever from within the program. Let's say for now we were in location to teach this position 52 here. We moved it into place and we decide we're going to change position 52 to whatever the current location is. Right now we're not going to step through that, but this is just so to explain it. If I select get position and I select OK, it is actually storing that position in the position variable. It is not part of the program. It's just taking that information and loading it directly into the position variable. So if I do that and use the get position button from within the program anywhere, I don't actually have to hit save and compile because it's storing it in a variable location, which is back here. I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to hit arm, variable, position. These positions are used by the program, but they're not located in the program. So position 62 here would be updated if I did it from the other location, but it was 52. It would be updated here, but I don't have to save and compile if I do it in the other location. Okay.